What exactly would be the point of that? Is there any benefit to doing anything like that? Putting something on your handlebars and making a noise while you're pushing on the corresponding so in one of my previous videos I used red and blue Velcro strips.
Red, blue, red, blue.
So you could do kind of the same thing. And what I've done in both of those videos is demonstrated, is use vision and audio along with the correct movement. So how does that help, or why would it? Or in other words, why not just say left or right? Because after all, that's what every professional teacher teaches. You know, at the MSF BRC1, they teach push right to go right, push left to go left. So why use Pez dispensers, Velcro, or whatever you want to put on your bars, if you even want to? Intuitively, people understand if the wheel is going that way, the motorcycle's got to follow. So when I was a beginner, I was going around this curve that was going to the right, and it's a curve that I can easily take right now at 50 or 60 miles an hour, maybe a little bit more if I wanted to. But at the time, as a beginner, I was only going about 40, and as I went closer and closer to the center line, temporarily went the wrong way and then corrected myself. Let's say this line right here is the center line. I'm getting too close, oh crap. And then I go over here. So what happens with a lot of beginners, they understand push right to go right, push left to go right, left. It happens to a lot of beginners, and it's something that causes a lot of beginners, some of them, to even crash. So it's not a lack of intelligence, it's not a lack of knowledge, and it's not a lack of understanding. So what it is a lack of muscle memory. So if you could find any way that you need to develop that muscle memory. So I suggest if you are a beginner, or if you're talking to a beginner in a headset, you're using vision, you're using sound, and you're using the correct movement all at the same time. And if you don't want to do all that, at the very least, get it in your muscle memory. Go up and down a parking lot, make sure you don't run into cross traffic, but go up and down a parking lot and correspond. Or you can simplify it and simply look in the direction you want to go. So select your target and then use the corresponding grip and develop the muscle memory that way. So however it is that you want to do it, at the very least, correspond the correct movement with looking. So I'm going to select my target, go this way. This way. At the very least, you should correspond your head movement, looking, and then with the correct movement of the handlebars. So that is the absolute minimum that you should do. Hey y'all, do me a favor. Please click like and subscribe. It helps me big time in the algorithm. And click the bell icon so you know when new videos drop. And go ahead and check out the video on screen. You know you want to.